right, we go.
So back in Hosea 4 and 6, it said, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Thou hast rejected knowledge, I also will reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me. Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, I will also forget thy children. And that's what I was going into before the camera shut off. Hey man, the Lord say these your children gonna be enslaved, man. Okay, Ezekiel 9 and 4. Okay, go through the midst of the city. Others slay old and young, both maid and women and children, man. But come not near them that have the mark, which is exempt from judgment. Go ahead, dog.
Let me back out, brother. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 6, verse 22. For wisdom is according to her name, and she is not manifest unto many.
Right.
Give ear, my son, receive my advice, and refuse not my counsel.
Right.
And put thy feet into her fetters and thy neck into her chain.
Hey, I love this precept right here. Read down to 32. Go ahead.
Bow down thy shoulder and hear her, and be not grieved with her bonds. Become unto her with a whole heart, and keep her ways with all thy power.
Now he said, put your feet in her fetters, man, and put your neck, what? Chained up, man. Go ahead.
Search and seek, and she shall be made known unto thee.
Right.
And when thou hast got hold of her, let her not go.
Hey, beautiful.
For at the last thou shalt find her rest, and shall be turned into thy joy.
Right. He said at the what? At thy last, man. He tell you when Yahushua said in St. John chapter 6, verse 43, he said at the last day he would raise up them men that was with him from the beginning, man. Go ahead.
Then shall her fetters be a strong defense for thee, and her chains a robe of glory.
Hey, that's the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Go ahead.
For there is a golden ornament upon her.
Right.
And her bands are the purple lace.
Right.
Thou shalt put her on as a robe of honor.
As a robe, man. He's saying that's the whole armor of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua, man. Be covered, man. This is the only way you're going to get salvation. Go ahead.
And shall put her about thee as a crown of joy.
Right.
My son, if thou wilt, thou shalt be taught. And if thou wilt apply thy mind, thou shalt be prudent.
Hey, you're going to be focused on this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You're going to be diligent in searching, man. Okay? Study to show thyself approved, man. It's nothing else better than the Lord to actually give you this wisdom, man. It's nothing else better than this, man. Hey, vainglory will get you nothing but death, man. Got a precept?
I got a precept. I got a short. It's 1 Timothy 6 and 7. For we brought nothing into this world, and it is certain we can carry nothing out.
Hey, that's beautiful. Hey, so warn about getting riches, man. The cares of this world, you are not leaving here with that, man. The Lord say in Matthew chapter 6, store up your treasures for the kingdom of heaven, man, which is going to be here on earth for you Jesus freaks. Go ahead, man.
This is Matthew chapter 11, verse 28.
Oh, beautiful.
Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden.
Hey, that's one of my favorite precepts, man.
And I will give you rest.
Right.
Take my yoke upon you.
Hey, put the yoke of Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushua on you, man.
And learn of me.
Right.
For I am meek and lonely in heart, and ye shall find rest unto your soul.
Come.
For my yoke is easy,
and my burden is light, man. Hey, we want to, listen, man. The Lord said he would not put no more on you than he know you can handle, man. Have them in the bricks you think you can tow. The Lord know you can tow more than that, man.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
He know how many blocks he can put on you, man.
And Jake be comfortable with that 30 blocks. Like, Lord, I already know I got the 30 blocks right here.
Right.
He's like, nah, son, you gonna carry 32 today.
Right.
And he's looking at the Lord like he got 4 heads.
Right,
Lord,
man.
like, nah, you stronger than that.
Right, man.
And that's what it's all about, man. Growing. That's why Paul said what? You should abound, man.
Gun.
You shouldn't just get in this and be on level 1 the whole time. Every brother got different measurements, but you still supposed to grow.
It's levels to this, man. The apostles and elders always say that, man. Hey, I'll read that one more time before you get that. One more time. Hey, that's beautiful. Hey, I love that precept, man. I'm telling you,
This is Matthew chapter 11 and verse 28. Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden.
And that's talking about the elect of Israel, man. Okay? Hey, man, we catching hell out here, man. Every day. He talking to the elect, man. Yeah.
And I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart, and ye shall find rest unto your soul.
Micah 2:10 say, arise ye and depart, for this is not our rest, man. The rest is with this wisdom, knowledge, understanding of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, man.
Verse 30. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light.
Man, you know how big that is, man? Them little small words, that's comforting, man. These scriptures, hey, the Lord gave us a comforter, man. And he told his apostles, he said, listen, if I go not away, the comforter will not come, man. So I got to go away for y'all to have the comforter, man. It's time for y'all to be put to the test. Basically what he telling them. Now it's time for y'all to do the work, man.
Got a precept for that.
Go ahead,
We got Wisdom of Solomon chapter 7 verse 16. For in his hand are both we and our words.
Right.
All wisdom also and knowledge of workmanship.
Right. The workmanship is the labor, man. He said, all you that labor, come to me. And we're laboring, man. And we're gonna labor, Lord is willing, till we see that beam, man.
Cause Jake laboring right now, man. He's just laboring in vain.
Laboring in vain.
It's a difference between actually running 4 miles and doing it on the treadmill.
I'm telling you,
You done made it. You done did the 4 miles, but you did it doing what? Running in place, man.
Right, man. Go ahead,
I got one to let me back up his brother. This is Hebrews chapter 12, verse 11.
Beautiful.
Now no chastening for the present seemeth to be joyous, but grievous.
Hold on. Start at 6. Now get the meat off that, brother.
This is Hebrews chapter 12, verse 6.
Right.
For whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth.
Right.
And scourgeth every son whom he receiveth.
Hey, and that's the elect, man. Them predestined. Go ahead.
If ye endure chastening, the Most High dealeth with you as with sons.
Hey, man, if you catching hell, man, when you in the spirit, when you doing this work, man, we have a little small problem back and forth. Hey, listen, man, that's the Lord chastening you, man. We already got a bad indignation of the Lord, man. Micah 7:9. Go ahead, dog.
For what son is he whom the Father chasteneth not?
Hey, you living good, everything just flowing great for you every day of your life. Guess what, man? It's a strong chance you out of gas. Go ahead, dog.
But if ye be without chastisement, whereof all are partakers, then are ye bastards and not sons.
Now we know the Lord, you know, he give people small things on a small level. But at the same time, if you ain't catching no hell, man, here in captivity, something wrong, man. Straight up, go ahead, dog.
Furthermore, we have had fathers of our flesh,
Right,
which corrected us, and we gave them reverence.
right.
Shall we not much rather be in subjection unto the Father of spirits? And
Hold
live?
on. Now, we got much respect. The law tell you that to obey your father and mother, right? In that order. So you telling me if we obeying our physical parents, he could call understanding thy mother. So who is our father, man? We don't supposed to give reverence to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, man, but we doing it to our earthly parents. Go ahead, dog.
For they verily are a few days chastened us after their own pleasure,
Right.
but he for our profit, and that we may be partakers of his holiness.
He say he chastising us for the profit, man, so we can get the kingdom. This, hey, endure to the end, man. Hey, somebody hold James chapter 1. Start at verse 2. We get chastened by the Lord, man, for a reason. To bring us back, man, to be joint heirs, man. Go ahead, dog.
Now no chastening for the present seemeth to be joyous.
Right, hey, no chast. It seems, go ahead.
But grievous.
Right.
Nevertheless, afterward it yielded the peaceable fruit of righteousness unto them which are exercised thereby.
That's the kingdom, man.
And if I can say this, it ain't. It's the kingdom on the overall goal, but
Right.
you're gonna have small wins too in the spirit.
Right,
Small
right.
wins of righteousness.
Right, God.
Because when you start exercising wisdom, you exercise what? Patience.
Patience, right.
You
That's
start
why.
exercising what?
Right.
Self-discipline.
That's why I told the brother whole James 1.
You start doing what?
Right.
Carrying yourself with a particular standard.
Right.
You got it.
Got that? Oh yeah, finish that real quick.
Wherefore lift up the hands which hang down and the feeble knees,
Right.
and make straight paths for your feet, lest that which is lame be turned out of the way, but let it rather be healed.
Right.
That means you know where you're going now.
Come
all
on.
of that,
Come on. Beautiful. Hey, that's
all of that
around.
walking dead, hands hanging low. That's why the Lord say, hey man, gird your loins up.
Oh, woe is me spirit.
Right.
Yeah, man.
All defeated. You ain't defeated if the Lord said, be of good cheer.
Come.
He say he overcame the world. What you mad for?
Tell you, hey.
You know
Hey.
how this whole thing
Boy,
is.
look at here.
Why you mad?
Uh,
You mean a flat tire and wisdom. That flat tire really got you not seeing all the wisdom the Lord blessed you with. That little temporary, and he gonna get you out of that jam anyway.
Like
What
it
you
ain't
worry
nothing.
about? Come on, man.
I got a quick free.
You got it, brother.
This is took me a while to find it. Couldn't find it. This is Romans chapter 8, starting at 16. I'm gonna read all the way down. The Spirit itself bears witness with our spirit
Right.
that we are the children of Yahweh.
Right.
And if children, then heirs, heirs of Yahweh, and joint heirs with Hamashiach.
Right.
If so be that we suffer with him, that we may be also glorified together.
And we gonna suffer, man. We catching hell in Babylon, man. We catching hell out here every day. That's why they say this is the white man's heaven, the so-called white man heaven, and this is the Israelites' hell, man.
It says 18, for I reckon that the suffering of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us.
It ain't, man. That's what the brother was just saying, man. This is nothing, man. If Yahweh said, be of good cheer, he overcame the world, what we complaining for? We have no reason to complain, man. That man took the ultimate suffering, man, for the elect of Israel, the predestined, man. So why the hell we complaining about everyday small problems, man?
And if I can say this, it's a difference between sighing and crying and complaining, man.
Right.
It's a difference between being disgusted with this world and complaining because the Lord is putting hell on you to make you better, man.
Right.
You know, the brother just brought that out where it says we're going to be joint heirs. That ain't just about perks. That come with responsibility. And the heaviest part of that burden had already been lifted by Big Bro, man.
Right.
So you gonna complain about your little plate that the Lord gave you to lift? Nah, man.
Today.
Nah, man. If you know you're a son of God, man, what are you mad for? The majority of our people still think they black. They still think they're a color in the crayon box.
Right. Come on, huh?
What you upset about? Come on, man.
Right.
We got James chapter 1, verse 2.
Yeah.
My brethren, count it all joy when ye fall into diverse temptations.
Right.
Hey, man. He said, count it all joy when you fall in what?
Diverse temptations.
Right, man. Hey, man, that's different type. You gonna catch hell from left to right, man, up, down, man. Okay, all four corners you gonna catch hell, man.
And it take a strong mind to look at that hell and smile at it.
Come on, man.
Cause that didn't say just take it. That said have joy.
Count it all
Have
joy,
joy.
man.
That mean you gotta look at that like how you would look at adding the extra weight to the gym that you ain't never lifted before.
Man, you know how deep
You
that
look
is.
at it like shit. If I could get this
I
up,
like that.
I'm gonna get off the bench and I'm gonna be feeling like He-Man. I'm gonna be feeling
Right.
like Schwarzenegger in his prime.
Right, man.
Because I couldn't get this yesterday, and now I got it. That means what? I'm stronger.
Right.
That's how we supposed to approach these diverse temptations. Like,
Come on,
all right,
man.
the Lord think I can handle this one. Watch me
Hey,
work.
he
He won't
said
give it to you,
he
you
said
put
he
it.
ain't gonna put it on you if he know you can't handle it,
So
man.
knowing that, what are you mad for? Well, knowing that, you're supposed to look at all of your little tribulations like, all right, the Lord putting a little extra weight on the bench. Well, he obviously think I can do this, so I'm about to do this.
Do a
Even
couple
if I
extra
struggle.
push-ups. I'm gonna do a couple extra push-ups and build my muscles mask up, and I'm gonna hit this. I'm gonna go ahead and move that though.
Take it
That's
like a
about
G.
that, having a good mind towards it. Looking at it like,
man.
look, this is an opportunity to show forth greatness. My condition is an opportunity for me to show forth faith. I know the Lord got me.
Right.
I don't care how I look. I got tunnel vision.
At the end of the day, about that faith, man. If you believe, you know it's gonna happen. Hey, say you should be able to move mountains, man.
Listen, the only way to get stronger is to add more weight than you lived previously.
Right.
That's the only way to
So
get
when
stronger.
you pray and say, Lord, please give me more faith, expect temptation.
I'm telling you.
Expect more.
So if you're not going
that's
through
scary,
that,
bro.
why would
That's
you
scary.
That's scary. So what gives us the courage to say that?
Faith, man.
Faith give it to you and the scriptures. If the Lord said that he gonna do it for your profit, then what he putting you through is gonna make you stronger.
Right. They say he don't give you no more than you can handle. When a person think they at the bottom and this bill need paid and they don't got no gas and they just caught 2 flat tires, they think they ready to kill themselves. Hey, that's when you supposed to be like, all right, I know the Lord doing it for a reason. I'm gonna sit and wait and see. And he said, be still and wait on him, man.
And that's why Jake loved to talk about where he came from, because it reminded him of how strong he can be if he ever hit the bottom again.
Right.
Jake with
Good
all
point.
the money, Jake don't always talk about the money. He's like, man, I came from, man, I was eating,
Right.
man, I
Right.
was sleeping.
Right. On the
man, I was
couch at my
sleeping next to
grandma's
Rats
house.
and Road. He
Right.
always talk about that because he know how his mindset was when he was there.
Right.
And he know that if he got to go back there, he can put on that same mindset.
Right.
You don't get that mindset without having to go through something like that.
Oh, of course not.
Come on, man. That's why we're going through what we're going through. That's why we should have a good mind towards that trouble, because at the end of the day, it's going to make our mind stronger.
Start that over up.
James,
Bro,
chapter
I ain't have to
1.
make no money, bro.
Hey, it's all good, huh?
Have a good night, brother.
Hey, you too,
All right,
brother.
brother.
Be safe, man. Hey, Shalom, brother. Yes, sir.
Now James chapter 1, verse 2. My brethren, count it all joy when ye fall into diverse temptations, knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience.
There it is. It's all about patience, man. Go ahead.
But let patience have her perfect work.
Hey, let patience have her perfect work to do what? To make you endure, man. You enduring hardness, man. You don't care what come to you, man. You just gonna be like, man, hey,
Beautiful.
I'm good. Bring it on, Lord. Cause I know you're gonna give me the spirit to handle this, man.
And that's what? That's that perfect work that wisdom is working out within you, man.
Right.
You know, we always say this. Wisdom doesn't profit you if you can't have a situation to apply it.
God.
If you have no way to apply it, if it's just a book that sit on your shelf and you pull it out every time you want to show off to people that you got the book, that's not what wisdom is meant for. It's meant for actual practical use. Everyday use. That's why we exercise it every day. That's why we go through a little something every day, because you got to exercise it to remember it.
Come.
Rehearse the righteous act. You get that wisdom, you rehearse the righteous act.
Go ahead,
But let patience have her perfect work,
Right.
that ye may be perfect and entire, wanting nothing.
Nothing. Go ahead. Get that meat off there.
If any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of God,
There it is.
that giveth to all men liberally.
Right. And there it is, man. Go to jump to verse 13.
Hey, and that means the Lord will make it rain on you, man.
Come.
Verse 13. Let no man say when he is tempted, I am tempted of Yahweh.
Right.
For Yahweh cannot be tempted with evil.
Right.
Neither tempteth he any man.
Okay, my bad. Read verse 12 and then 13. Yeah.
Blessed is
Oh,
the
if I
man.
can say this,
Huh.
because on that, the Lord don't tempt man.
Right. That's
Man
what
is a
I'm
product of his own decisions, man.
Come.
The Lord knew how we were going to move and maneuver,
Right.
but we're still a product. Us being here in America in captivity is a product of what? Of our bad decisions.
They hold 1 Corinthians 10 and 13.
Which is why we're bearing the indignation. That's why you can't say, oh, I was tempted of the Lord.
Come.
No, our nation made a big mistake in our past life, and we're
Right.
paying the tab.
Right.
That ain't Yahweh Bashim Yahushua fault, that's our fault.
Good.
We're finding fault with them, right?
Come. Yeah, verse 12, yeah.
Blessed is the man that endureth temptation. For when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life.
Hold on, the Lord say, blessed is a man that endure temptation, man. Listen, man. That's heavy, man. Go ahead,
which the Lord Yahweh Shai hath promised to them that love him.
Hey, now read 13, man.
Let no man say when he is tempted, I am tempted of Yahweh.
Right.
Yahweh cannot be tempted with evil.
Right.
Neither tempteth he any man.
Listen.
Does that go back to the story of Job? Where he was tempted?
Yeah. You can apply it to that, yeah.
Because the Most High, he sent Satan to do it.
Right.
He told
Right.
him.
Because the Lord ain't, wickedness don't make the Lord mouth water. You know, the Lord ain't putting the spirit on you. Our flesh is what make us go off. The spirit that's in us is one with Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Just like the Lord prayed for in John. In John 17 he said, let them be as one even as we are one.
Right.
Our spirits are one, but we just happen to be in vile bodies under the Satan himself, man.
Now look, he said, no man can say he is tempted from the Lord with evil, right? So you can't say, oh, you want to go smoke some bud, and you go do it. Don't say, oh, the Lord tempted me with that. No. The Lord ain't tempt you to go sleep with another man's wife when you know the truth, right? That's willfully sinning, man.
And that goes back into that wisdom giving you the desire of discipline.
Right.
Because Jake don't have discipline.
Right.
Whenever Jake see that it actually let him shoot his shot, he's shooting it and he don't care what the repercussions are.
Right.
The Lord has given us that discipline, so it's like, nah, we're not even gonna be tempted because we know we can be held accountable for what we're doing, man.
Well, that's a temptation for a female that you know she dead right, but you know she married, and she telling you she want to give you the box. You like, damn. Nah, mom, I can't even.
Exactly.
How I look at it, I'm not finna let the Lord jack me up. Right after I get the box with you, I'm not finna be on the way to the crib and fucking have an accident.
And lose your leg.
Right. You crazy hell. Nah, I'm good, mama. Just straight up, read that out.
And realistically, you can look at it like you trying to get me killed, man.
Exactly. You trying to get me killed.
And that's why Jake moved with that kind of fear, because it's like, look, anything that's outside of these scriptures is you trying to get us killed, man.
That's how I look at it, bro.
That's
You ain't finna,
beautiful.
you not finna, bro. I'm so terrified of the Lord. Now I know this truth. Bad as I want that box, I'm not finna die for you. You crazy.
It ain't worth it.
You crazy.
Because you feel the Lord more than you love that
I'm
box.
not finna go smoke no reefer.
And
you
you'll
crazy.
get 100 times more on the other side, man.
On the other side.
Why would you sweat that penny when the Lord got $1?
Right. Oh, I ain't finna. Oh, man, hit this blunt, bro. Smoke defile my body. I know that. The Lord say, 1 Corinthians 3:16, what temple you are? Any man defile his temple, the Lord gonna destroy him. You crazy? You think I'm finna lose my life for a joint? Is you crazy?
And one thing we do know is that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is a man of his word.
Don't play no game.
That's one thing we know.
Right.
He is a man of his word.
And he chasteneth his sons, man.
Right,
That means
man.
if you know this and you on the inside, you in the family, you know, like in the mob, they do the guys that's in the family, they do them dirtier than they
And the
would
ones
somebody outside the
Because
family.
they know
man.
better.
Because you know better.
Because you know better.
So expect it to be worse for you.
Beautiful.
That's why the Lord said what? Those that don't know are going to be beat with few stripes.
Son, man.
But you got it to
Right.
the family.
Right.
You blood in, blood out, right? So it's worse for you.
Right.
That's why you leaving, you better off being dead. You better off not even coming into the family. Because the
That's
Lord is like
cold.
a Don. The Lord
Yeah.
is the spiritual Don. Like, look, you ain't just
boy.
gonna come in and then just leave and you just gonna leave scot-free. The mob don't do that. How much more so Yahweh Shem Yahushua? I let you know the secrets. What do the so-called Illuminati do? If you know the secrets and they think you gonna tell,
Done data.
it's gone. You gone.
You just disappear. They don't even know what happened to you.
And that's why Peter said that, that's why Peter said that it was better that you not even knowing the truth.
Right, man.
Because now you putting your house shot to open shame. That means
man.
all of that torture and that death that he went through
You think it's
was
a
for you
game.
to put him to shame.
Right.
So you can call on his name and do whatever the hell you want to
Right.
do.
You really playing with the Lord. Let me bring this out. I want you to bring that
Yeah, I'm
out.
still holding it.
This is Luke chapter 12, verse 43. Blessed that servant whom his Lord Yahushua, when he cometh, shall find so doing. Of a truth I say unto you, that he will make him rule over all that he have. But and if that servant say in his heart, my Lord delay of his coming, and shall begin to beat the men servants and the maidens, and to eat and drink, to be drunken, this is the point, the Lord, Yahweh, that servant, when come in the day when he looketh not for him, and at the hour when he is not aware, and will cut him in sunder, and will appoint him his portion with the unbelievers. So man, one that you know the way of the Lord, and you playing games, he said he's gonna cut you in sunder, man, and appoint you your portion with the unbelievers. But them that don't know, they just gonna get beaten with a few stripes, man. Bring that out.
This is 1 Corinthians 10 and 13.
Right.
There hath no temptation taken you, but such as is common to man.
Now hold on. Hold that. Hey, read that, yeah, one more time.
12
And 13.
12 and 13.
Show you how these scriptures link up, man.
James chapter 1 verse 12.
13.
13. Let no man say when he is tempted,
Right.
I am tempted of Yahweh.
Right.
For Yahweh cannot be tempted with evil, neither tempted he any man.
Right. All right, now read that out.
There hath no temptation taken you, but such as is common to man.
Hey, this the Lord, man. Okay, these are the Lord words, man. He said, go to the highways and byways and push this gospel to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans.
Hold on.
You got any question,
Hey, brother,
brother?
you got a question? Do you
Okay.
know about this?
Yeah, I'm kind of
Just listen.
I know you got a question about something. Pick a sign.
I
know you got a question about
no, I like what I'm seeing, that's all.
All right.
All right, brother.
Beautiful, beautiful.
If you do have a question, interrupt us. We don't mind.
Definitely.
Go ahead, I'll read that again.
From the top, this is 1 Corinthians 10 and 13.
Right.
There hath no temptation taken you, but such as is common to man.
It says coming, man. Okay? I mean, the Lord know what you can handle, man.
Lucky, that show you that the difference between the hopeful elect and
Right.
the rest of men is that we actually have the pathway into righteousness.
Come,
We know how to maneuver through it in the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua.
come.
What we're being tempted with is not uncommon. It's just we know how to maneuver through it. And if
Right.
you don't, then you're going to be beat with more stripes because you know how to maneuver.
Right, come. Go ahead, got that. You got a question, Mama?
I'm just watching.
What's your nationality?
Filipino.
Filipino? What's your father?
Filipino.
Okay. I just asked, cause you know we always ask people when they come by. What's your nationality?
Yeah, my dad's Filipino.
Okay.
He looks like Mr. Miyagi.
Go ahead,
We'll take it from the top. 1 Corinthians 10 and 13.
Right.
There hath no temptation taken you, but such as is common to man.
Right.
But Yahweh is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able.
Now hold. In 1 James 1 and 12, it say, if you be tempted, right? He say, blessed is the man that is tempted. Go ahead. Hey, that's cold.
But will with the temptation also make a way to escape.
Right, there it is, man. The Lord know what you can handle, man. Okay, if he give you 30 bricks today, man, guess what? Hey, he might give you 31 tomorrow, man, or 32. But he know you can tote him. That's the point. Go ahead.
That ye may be able to bear it.
Hey, you will be able to bear it, man. This wisdom, knowledge, understanding makes you come out to the highways and byways. Hey, when you boxed up all week studying, hey, you gotta release this pressure, man.
Have to
Okay? You gotta come out and release this pressure, man. Present your body a living sacrifice. Holy and acceptable unto Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. That's the least we can do, man. Go ahead,
The most I just brought it back to my mind is
Right.
it's short though.
Go ahead.
But it's Luke 21 and 19.
Beautiful.
And your patience possess ye your soul.
Hey, endure to the end, man. Enduring, taking this wisdom, not understanding, man. Okay? And forming that to your salvation. Hey, that's beautiful, man. Read that one more time.
Luke 21 and 19. And your patience possess ye your soul.
Hey, and your patience, man. Okay? Jake, hey, Jake get locked up, man. They don't got no patience, man. Guess what? Over time, though, when you locked up, boy, when you locked up, you grow patience. I done been there. You grow patience. Now you can't help but to just, anything come to you. You're like, oh man, I'm gonna hold it down. We're just gonna wait. The time coming, it's gonna be over soon. I don't care how long it's gonna take. I'm just gonna do this work though. The Lord say, do the work. He told Peter and them, don't worry about it. Y'all worry about something that's 3,000, 4,000 years from now. He couldn't have told them that though. They probably would have fell out the truth. You don't tell them what they would have did. Hey, listen, as long as you're doing the work patiently, that keeps your mind like, okay, what if he come back today? I'm gonna push this truth. What if he come back tomorrow? As long as I'm pushing this truth, hey, if he come back, then I got a great chance of getting salvation. But one about when he coming and trying to do the work, you're gonna throw your mind off. You ain't gonna be focused. Go ahead, dog.
Going to what he was saying, Luke 21:34.
Right.
And take heed to yourselves, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with surfeiting and drunkenness and the cares of this life.
Right.
And so that the day come upon you unaware.
See what I'm saying? You can't worry about the day when the Lord coming and doing the work, man. That ain't gonna mix. That ain't gonna mix, man. Stay focused on the work. Don't worry about, hey man, Matthew chapter 6 say, worry about not tomorrow. Don't worry about tomorrow, man. Or what you gonna put on, or what you gonna eat, man. Tomorrow ain't even here. But you got Jake worrying about next week. The Lord say, just do the work, man. Stay focused on the work, man. Okay, if you're dealing with meat, you're dealing with milk, just stay focused on the work, man.
Stay focused on the work.
That's the point, man. Endure till the end, and the saints shall be saved. Damn, leave me. Go ahead, dog.
This is Matthew. I'm gonna start at 6, starting at 8. Be not ye therefore like unto them, for your Father knoweth what things you have need.
And that's the point, man.
Before ye ask of him.
That's my bad.
Go ahead.
That's why in prayer, man, you're supposed to be asking for spiritual gifts, man. Okay? The gift of understanding, man. The gift of wisdom. This knowledge, man. I'm not praying to the Lord for no $1 million, man. To give you the strength to endure. That's all I pray for, man. Give me the strength. All I want is strength, man. When they come on the RFD microchip, man, give me the strength, man. Give me the strength. That's all I want. In Psalm 51:11, take not thy Holy Spirit away from me, man.
After this manner, therefore pray ye, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Right.
Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven.
Hey, the Lord say his will be done on earth as it is in heaven, man. Go ahead.
One of the main point, give us this day our daily bread.
And we getting that, man. Okay, we getting that with these scriptures, man. Every day. Study to show thyself approved, man. A workman, what? Being able to divide this word of truth, man.
Come.
Go ahead, dog.
And forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors, and lead us not into temptation.
Come. And that's why I say the Lord don't tempt you with evil, man. Okay? Go ahead, dog.
But deliver us from evil, for thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. Amen.
Hey, so this truth is, man. So it is what it is. Truth, man.
So the Most High, if I can say this, he don't give you no more than you can handle. And he just said, when you pray in this manner.
In this manner.
And he says, lead us not into temptation.
Right.
So once you ask him not to lead you into temptation, and he don't give you more than you can handle, you should be golden.
That is, bro. That is.
Plain and simple.
Plain and simple.
You want to get that box? You know she married? Hey man, get on them knees, throw a couple prayers up.
Hey, straight up.
Plain
That
and
would
simple.
take, come, huh? Yeah.
Y'all by Shimmy, y'all was shy, liable to make that car not start.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you.
You feel me?
Straight up.
He gonna take care of us, one way or the other.
Put a whole different spirit in your mind, man. A whole different mind thought. Tell you, hey man, you been, hey, first off, me personally, I'm always thinking about the Lord, man. All I think about is Yahweh and Yahweh shot, man. All I'm thinking about is I'm doing enough work, man. Is I'm gonna be prepared, man, when that day do come. That's all I see focus on, bro.
And I say this. What's scary is that before I came into this truth, how much I didn't think about the Lord.
Right, man.
That's what freaked me out. Once I came into this truth, it's not a day that goes by. As soon as I wake up, the water, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah.
Hey, every time.
The Lord's
bro.
Prayer.
Every time.
He's always on my mind.
Every
And I think about the
time,
times where when I wasn't in this
Every
truth,
time.
out in the world, just living my life, man, it's a blessing for me to be amongst you brothers right now, man. The water, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah.
Meditate on these things.
Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah.
First Timothy chapter 4 say, meditate on these things, give thyself wholly unto them, man, that you may be able to save yourself and them that hear you, man. Cause you say this, Philippians, what is that? Philippians 2 and 12 tell you to work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. But when you become a watchman for Israel, you're supposed to be waking up the elect too, man. So this ain't just about you, man. This is about you and the rest of the team, man.
This is about your nation. This is about the well-being of Yasha Allah, your nation. Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans always looking for liberation. They just don't want it the way the Lord wants it, man. They want it on their own terms. That's why people turn to Egyptology. That's why they turn to Christianity. They turn to all of these things that don't really profit the way the Lord wants us to profit, man. And that's why they never work. I got this is Revelation chapter 3 and 11. Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. And your crown could be, once you come into this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, the Lord has already given you the crown, man. And at that point, you got to keep it. You got to endure hardness as a soldier, man. You got to endure temptations. Your family ostracizing you, being an alien to your mother's children. You got to endure all of these things for the elect's sake, because ultimately it's not just about your own salvation, but it's to wake up the hopeful elect, those that be like thee.
Got this up?
Romans 15 and 4. For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope.
And that's why we out here, man. To let these Negro, Latino, Native Americans know that everything come back a reincarnation, man. There's nothing new under the sun. And the Lord always send his prophets out to let the people know that whatever kingdom is finna be destroyed, man. So these scriptures were written a time ago for our learning, man. So we'll know how to walk. We'll know how to trust in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah with no problem, man. And through the comfort and patience of these scriptures, through your faith, don't let this world tip you, man, by the lust, man. Carrying out to this world, man, is vain, man. Solomon said he sought out all the wisdom on the earth and all the wickedness, man, all folly. And he says nothing more than this wisdom of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, man. Now, Solomon said that, how much more us? Hey, even in Matthew 6, he said, even Solomon wanted to raid like one of these, man. So how much more us looking at what Solomon said about, he sought out all the wisdom, man, and all the folly, man. It's nothing better than this wisdom, not understanding, man. Because this is how you get salvation. And I'm gonna say this, it ain't just, okay, I know I gotta do the work to get salvation. No, man. You should only want this. I say this all the time, man. My daddy grew up in the church, a deacon, a bishop. I wish he could have gave me the understanding, man. Then to wait until I get old to have this, man. Get this, it tell you in Ecclesiastes 12 and 1, man. Get this in the days of your youth.
In your youth.
And so it ain't just about, oh, I know if I do the work for the Lord, I'm gonna get salvation, I'm gonna get to the kingdom. No, man. We are kings, man. We had this before. We are them angels that were cast down, man. We trying to get back. Not get it for the first time. We're trying to get back, man, what we had. Cause this is our responsibility, man. This is our responsibility, man. This ain't just, oh, I'm just trying to make it to the kingdom, man. We got responsibility, man.
Yeah, our forefathers died for this, man. How many of our forefathers died so that we could get to the point that we at right now? Our forefather Abraham was willing to kill his son from the woman that he loved the most.
Come on, man.
Because he trusted in the Lord. How many of Jake ain't willing to do that, period. Let's just be frank about it.
Right.
Our forefather was willing to do that, and because of that, we have a heritage that's more glorious than these other nations, man. But that comes with what? It comes with responsibility, man. And part of that responsibility is understanding we're separate, holy. Meaning you can't be with the heathens, man. That's oil, and this is water.
Don't mix.
It don't mix. Because we're a separate an example of righteousness, man. But that example comes with what? It comes with great responsibility. And with disobedience, it comes with great consequences, man. That's why we endure this indignation, but we know that the Lord is going to have mercy upon us, man.
And if I can say this, you know, when you come into this truth, your temptation is you're gonna get more of a load. And you just talked about how our forefather Abraham was willing to sacrifice his son. And some might say, well, you know, if Yahweh Shai loved Abraham, why would he put him in that situation? So, since you was on that topic, this is Psalm chapter 11 and 5.
Yeah.
The Lord, Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, trieth the righteous.
Fire, that's fire, boy.
But the wicked and him that loveth violence, his soul hateth.
Right.
Upon the wicked he shall rain snares, fire and brimstone,
right,
and horrible tempest.
Hey.
This shall be the portion of their cup.
Hey, that horrible tempest, that's talking about the missiles and that concentrated heat, them lasers come from the chariots, man. Okay? We have a responsibility, man. The earth is in trash, man, because we're not in rulership, man. Okay, Proverbs 29 tell you, man, when the righteous rule, the people rejoice, man.
And what did the brother was bringing that out beautifully, that you shouldn't just be doing this for a reward. You should be doing this because this is not only is this the heritage of your fathers, but this is the right thing to do in righteousness, man. And once you understand the duty that you have, you start to rise above the blessings that you stand to get. And you just start working like a machine because you're not worried about, oh, I can't wait, I'm going to have such and such on the chariot.
Right.
We do that to get us through them tough days. But that's not our overall goal. We do this because we understand this. The Lord gave us a responsibility.
Right.
And we start to care just as much about the responsibility as we do about the rewards we stand to get.
It ain't that we want to do it. We supposed to want to do this, man.
Right.
We built for this.
Now, this is our blood, man.
We built for this.
This is our history. This is our everything, man.
When you think about them Edomites and them pro-Edomites, they be talking about George Washington.
Right.
When they get fired up, they be talking about Alexander the Great.
Right.
They looked at their forefathers to get that inspiration.
Every time.
How much more our forefathers?
Done, man.
Our forefathers did things greater than those men could ever
wrestle with angels. Wrestle with angels.
Is that not worth fighting?
Come on.
I was telling the brother earlier, man. That's why these damn demons took the apocrypha out, man. Because it revealed too much of these Edomites, man. How they got us defiling our altars. Okay? But you had some real soldiers in the apocrypha that stood in the paint, man.